Ooh, we're number one in nerd. That would possibly be because we're the only people that are in hashtag nerd. Welcome, beautiful people of the internet, to Nerd Shanty Live. I'm Candy Kryptonite. I just got back from the movies. I got to see Bohemian Rhapsody. I actually really enjoyed the movie. I'll have the actual review up in the morning, though. Um, I really don't feel like actually recording a full-on video. It was really amazing. It was fantastic. And how are you doing tonight? But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna definitely have my review up in the morning. Um, the music, of course, is Queen. Of course, you're gonna. Malik did great as Freddy. One of the funniest things is I didn't know that there was gonna be. I didn't know Mike Myers was gonna be in this movie, and I saw his name in the opening credits. And oh, thank you so much. Holy smokes. But I that's a lot of thumbs. Holy smokes. So I saw I saw that's an awesome free spin. I highly appreciate it. But so I saw Mike Myers' name in the opening credits, and I was like, Mike Myers. I didn't even remember him being said that he was cast in this movie, and so I had a feeling that he was going to do similar to what he did in Inglorious Bastards, where he had a very small role where he had a lot of prosthetics and makeup on, and he did the same type of thing in this, and it's really funny. So if you go and see this movie, keep an eye out because Mike Myers is hiding in there. His part's actually pretty substantial, but it's not. It doesn't look anything like him. You can't even tell because he has like an accent and everything. I enjoyed it though. I'm just a little too tired to film a full-on review right now. I'd like to take some notes and everything of it, but it was really good. I liked it. The one thing I will say is it's definitely a Freddie Mercury movie, as in you really don't get a whole lot on the other members of Queen, and that part is a little bit disappointing to me. Simply because I really would like to have seen a little bit more about who they were. You get to learn a little bit, but you really don't like it'll be like, oh, and it's a year later, and now they're married and have a kid, and you really like you don't know who their wife is, you don't know how many kids they have, even it's just kind of like it's the Freddie Mercury movie is what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that by any means. Because I mean, I haven't been to the movie since high school. Wow, you haven't been to the movie since I'll put it this way. I have the AMC A-list pass, which if you don't know what the AMC A-list pass is if you go to an AMC theater, I pay $20 a month and I can go 3 times a week. So it's 3 times a week that I'm able to go to the movie. Hello, Tanya, and hello, the Black Sheep 2020. I'm talking a little bit about. I just got back from the premiere for Bohemian Rhapsody, so yeah. But yeah, with AMC A-list pass, I pay $20 a month, and I can go to the movies 3 times a week. So it's worth it for somebody that goes, especially since I review movies on my YouTube channel. It's highly important that I have something like that, so I'm not paying ridiculous amounts of money because movie tickets cost $12 sometimes. So you imagine if I go to the movies twice. I've already saved money by having. No, it does not include food or drink, but you do get a 10% discount on your food and drinks. Oh, hi, Bubbles. Bubbles, the kitty, was nipping at my feet. But yeah, I mean, I go to the movies all the time. I mean, there's sometimes I'll go and see 2 movies in a day, so it really is beneficial to me to have something like that. Although the one thing is, I wish I had remembered to turn my buzzer off on my phone because my phone kept going off. You always snuck in food and drink. I mean, most people do, but I didn't really need food or drink. I pretty much got done eating dinner and was heading almost straight to the movies. Oh my god! So I got my niece. Since it's the day after Halloween, a lot of the Halloween stores and stuff have sales. So I went to the Halloween store right down the road from here and it was like the whole store was 50% off. So I went and bought my niece a Supergirl outfit, and she looks dead on like Supergirl. I mean, she's only like 5, about to be 6, but she still looks just like she has the straight blonde hair. and it's fantastic. So I got her one because I had already got my younger niece Spider Gwen outfit earlier this month. Um, so I love it, and she was so excited. She's talking about wearing it to her birthday party on Saturday. So I hope that she does, because I'm going to be taking my camera, like my really nice camera that I just bought, to be taking some professional photos of the event. I'd really like to get more into photography. This girl was Hermione from Harry Potter. Yes, which, so this is funny. I actually just bought a bunch of Harry Potter stuff while I was at the Halloween store. I got my Gryffindor tie, and I got some Gryffindor socks. Because my youngest sister is getting well, she's engaged. The wedding got moved. It was supposed to be like the first week of next year, but it got moved because her boyfriend is in the army, and he is being deployed down to the border because of that whole caravan thing right now. So the wedding got moved, but I was like, but now I have my Gryffindor tie for whenever she does get married. I can wear. You can tell we're a little bit of a military centric family, which is odd because we never seemed that way whenever we were growing up. Because I'm former Navy. My brother-in-law that's in the other room, he's former Army. My sister's fiance is Army. So we have a lot of military in the family, apparently. That's cool. You found like some that look like Hermione, though. But yeah, I got my Gryffindor socks. I mean, I'm drinking from the Marauders cup. Yeah. But yeah, so I seen Bohemian Rhapsody today. But my grandmother is saying that she's interested in going and seeing Venom, so I might go and see Venom this coming up week. I don't think I have any movies that I'm going to go and see over the weekend. I usually go Thursday nights because I like to go to the premieres. I like to be like the first person out of there. Uh, yeah, yeah. I enjoyed. I mean, I enjoyed some of the experience I got to have. What in the world is everyone messaging me about? Okay. Did I see The Hate You Give? I haven't seen that one yet. I've seen promotions for it. It didn't really strike me as something that I really showed a lot of interest in. Is it something I need to take another look at or something? Because it wasn't really on my radar. Really, I might have to give it a try. I saw a trailer. No, definitely not the same thing. Army and Navy are very different. Um, so I saw a trailer for a movie coming out later this month called Green Book that looks really interesting, really inspirational. So I might try and make sure that I see that later this month. I do still need to go see A Star Is Born. Um, I know that I have a Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald coming up. That's in 2 weeks, so I have enough time because I got 3 movies next week. Starting tomorrow, I have because it starts Friday to Friday for AMC A-List Pass. So I got 3 movies to catch next week. So I'll probably catch some odd ones because I really don't have any interest in seeing this new Nutcracker in the Five Realms, Four Realms, something like that. It's getting really trash reviews already, and I really don't want to waste one of my movie goings to go and see something that looks like, from the way that I'm hearing it, is it's even worse than it's even worse than the Alice in Wonderland that Tim Burton did, which was not very good in my opinion. As somebody that read the Lewis Carroll books, I really didn't like the Tim Burton movies that much, to be honest. And I like some Tim Burton movies. I just don't think he's made anything worth my time in the past 10 years. But I like some of his older stuff, though. One of my favorite movie that he's done is called Big Fish. If you've never seen that one, it's definitely my favorite Tim Burton movie. But yeah, we have Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald, I think on the 16th, and then the week after that, Creed 2 and what else is it? It's Creed 2 and Wreck-It Ralph 2. Ralph Breaks the Internet or something like that. I know that I gotta go and see both of those the week after that. So it's still a decent amount of movies I've got to see this month. Because I got to make sure I have reviews up of all of them. I'm gonna wake up in the morning, try and look all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed to try and put out my review for Bohemian Rhapsody by noon, because most people don't go to the movies until I'd say around 3 or 4, and so on through on the weekends. So I think if I get my review up by noon, I think I'll be safe for anyone that's wanting to see my review on it. But I mean, you guys have already heard. I thought it was a good movie. I swear, I think I could ramble on about my random movie obsessions for hours. Okay, somebody else got to the approval before me. That's the thing, I'm trying to run a Facebook group on top of doing all of my video recording, my live streams, going to the movies. I have a college tour tomorrow as well. So, I always have so much to do. I think I need some music for this chillaxing though. One of my friends, she tried some. She said that she tried some vegan food and was not too impressed with it. So I told her, I'm like, you just wait. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna feed you. I gotta show her that we have some good stuff. She's a real picky eater, though. That's where I left the movies, and I had 18 notifications from Facebook alone. I had 3 Snapchats. I'm just like, come on, I just wanted to take like 2.5 hours without the entire world blowing up every social media form that I have. That's why I'm so skeptical about diving more into Twitter and Instagram and things like that. It's like, I'm already so blown up with all these other forms of social media. It's probably why I don't date. My mind's too wrapped up in a million other things. But yeah, let's see. Let's go over the other news that I had for today, so then I can technically wrap this up and then go under a different hashtag. Let's see. Out of movies, and the only really big news that I had today was for the Pokemon, well, not Pokemon, but the Smash Brothers stream that happened, and that was Ken from Street Fighter was revealed, Incineroar from Pokemon was revealed, and they also said that if you get the game on release, that you will get an exclusive character, which is Chain Chomp, which is just funny because I'm gonna go around the entire time singing "Suddenly Seymour," you know. Or it was the Audrey too, for anyone that's a fan of Little Shop of Horrors. But they did say if you that you could buy the bundle, because they're planning at least 5 other characters. I'm guessing within next year of DLC characters. So if your character did not get picked for the initial 74 or 75, if you include Chain Chomp, your character does still, whatever character you're looking for, does still have a chance at hopefully being a thing. But yeah. That's the only really news that I have for today. Of course, look forward to my review tomorrow look for my review tomorrow of Bohemian Rhapsody. And do I have anything else this weekend that I'm reviewing? I think that's my biggest review for the week, and beyond that, I'm probably just gonna be live streaming. Maybe I'll read a comic and review a comic if I have time, because like I said, I do have my niece's birthday party on Saturday, which ought to be pretty fun because I got him some pretty cool gifts. I'll definitely have some pictures up. For anyone that doesn't have the Facebook group, our Facebook group is Nerd Shanty. Of course, most of you are probably going to be viewing this on the YouTubes anyway, which is also Nerd Shanty. And I am Kenny Kryptonite, and I hope that everyone has themselves a good one, and keep it groovy.